Hey guys, Professor Prime here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the DX Eagle Shooter 50. Doesn't have any lights and sounds, unfortunately. This is from #1 Sentai Gojuger. This is the transformation weapon that combines with Tegasword to form Tegasword Green, and unfortunately, like the previous ones that I've talked about, it doesn't have any gimmicks. The only gimmick it has is the shooting gimmick, and unfortunately, there's no lights and sounds in this part. I think I would have been cool if there was some kind of function where we do that and there's a sound or something. I don't know. I think that would have been really cool if we had some kind of functionality. Another thing that a little gripe that I have about these, now granted, these are, I like that they're weapons this year. I like the fact that these are weapons, that they decided to make these things weapons. I think that's a really cool aspect that they made these weapons this year. However, the biggest problem I have with these things is that there's no way of displaying them in their weapons forms. Unless I get 3D stands or something, or maybe they release something. But I think if they had come with some kind of stand feature, so that I could at least stand it up, I think that'd have been a really cool feature. But just laying it down just doesn't look cool on the shelf like that. It looks really lame. It also does come with the Tegasword Green ring. So there is the ring right there, and you can pop open this right here to reveal the face. There is Tegasword Green's face right there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in the Tegasword. We got Tegasword here, and I'm going to turn it on so we get some sound effects going here. So, and then so we're going to go ahead and, it's got the whole function. So we're going to go ahead and awaken it. There we go. Now, the one thing we're going to do differently is you're going to do this, and you're going to pull this up, and like that. We're going to spread the wings, but we're going to leave the wings like this. And then, so you saw how normally you're going to turn it. But what we're going to do, you want to open up the back legs. So you want to take Eagle, and you want to push right here. And it should, there we go. Should release itself. So we release it. This is basically going to split on the top just like that. And the reason why we didn't move the legs around is because now there's 2 pegs right here. They're going to peg right in here. 2 pegs here that are going to peg in right here. So it's easier, usually just peg those in first, and then those peg right in, and then you bring up the wings just like that. There's actually a port plug right here, and it's actually going to plug in right there. So you just kind of take it, and it should plug. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, it goes this way. There we go. It goes like that. So that is what you're going to get. Then you want to take your ring and plug the ring in, and I'm doing it upside down. But when you do that, that's what you're going to end up getting. So we'll try that again because I don't think it picked it up. Go ahead and grab. I found it easier to just open these up prior to putting the ring in and then plug it in, fumble it everywhere. And then there we go. You're going to have the sound effects right there. So I'll bring it up. You guys can hear it. You guys can hear it. Yeah, my microphone's just not picking it up for some reason. So let's go ahead and we'll go over the articulation. I am going to turn this off. You do get the final attack, I think. Yeah, you got to hold it. So you do get that. There we go. So I had to turn off all my suppressors and stuff like that. Let's go over articulation. We have 0 leg articulation. No leg articulation. Nothing at all. You do get arm articulation, but it will pop off if you go too far. And then you do get the wing articulation. That's as high as the wing goes. These things have no head articulation, no waist articulation, especially with this whole thing attached. You technically are supposed to bring the arm out like this, so it's it's holding, and then it pulls. Because when it attacks, it's flying up in the air like this, and then it's pulling this. And it kind of the vibration causes it to do that. But you have to hold the button. You have to hold the button to get the final attacks off. I think Tegasword Green is actually one of the cooler designs out of all of them. Again, I just wish that they actually would hold up. Because in order to display all the weapons, I'd have to buy 4 more Tegaswords to have them all in the different combinations and stuff like that. Which, Tegasword, I guess it's not a big deal to do that, even though technically in the show you don't have all of them together except for one episode where they Tegasword, or somebody did something that Tegasword duplicated into 5, and then each one was one of the different unicorn, eagle, wolf, stuff like that. So I think it's really cool. You can detach the arms and you can put yellow on. You can also put blue on and you can attach red on. The other one's here and blue came off, but you basically unattach blue. There's a button. I don't think we've talked about blue yet. Yellow, you just separate it. You need this piece right here. It goes off to the side. And then red, you can take this off and you're gonna get that. So basically what you wanna do is when you take off the arms, you're always gonna crisscross it. So that's gonna go here and you wanna put it like that. So you see how it kind of moves with the hand, with the wing. So you do the same thing here. And then you can attach red like that. And then we can take blue and you can attach blue. And you technically can take the top. You do have, I think you can still get it. I think the wings, you have to close those, but technically you can get this. You technically can get this look. And one thing that I just noticed he becomes super top heavy. So you have to kind of move the arm out like that. You take the port right there and you can technically plug in yellow into these ports on top of green. This one's not wanting to go, but yeah, and you can technically plug it in. The connection point is not like this one does not want to connect. But yeah, it's not the strongest connection, but you can technically do that. Now I don't have unicorn. I don't have unicorn as of yet. Haven't received my copy as of yet. I had to dig to find a link for it. It's a really cool figure. You've got a lot of different combinations that you can do. You can just attach red, you can just attach blue. We haven't technically, I don't think I did a review on this. I think I did a review on this one. Yeah, I did do a review on that one. It's a long time ago now. Next we're gonna be doing, I'll do blue next, will be the next one I'll be doing. And then I'll be doing, there we go, that plugged in. And then I'll be doing polar, because I have polar. And then I'll probably do Goody Burn. Sorry, I keep forgetting to call it Goody Burn. I'll do Goody Burn next, and then I'll probably do Unicorn when I get it. And then I have a special one that I received today that we will be doing. And if you guys have been watching on MajinPlanet.com, you guys would know. Well, actually, no. When this video goes up, I've watched the episodes, but I haven't got them up on the channel yet, on the website yet. So, but yeah, if you guys do want to watch my reactions to Go Juger, head over to MajinPlanet.com, click on the video tab, go over to Go Juger, and you can watch everything there. I am re-uploading the earlier episodes. They're completely free. You just have to sign up for an account. You can also check out the time-based version, which are later episodes that I was doing that are available. You just need your own copy to sync up with me. I have a timer and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's easy to sync up with me and stuff like that. But yeah, that is my review of Tegasword Green and DX Eagle Shooter 50. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, check out this one right over here. And as always, guys, until next time.